Hey, what is up YouTube? In today's video I will be showing you a room build on The Sims 4. It's going to be a nursery and this is my very first video. So if you do like the video, please hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel because obviously it's a new channel, and I'll be doing lots of different types of games on the channel, such as Minecraft. I'll also be doing some console games, like Modern Warfare 2 and stuff. So if there are any questions that you have about the channel, post in the comment section below. So yeah, so obviously if you have a question, post in the comment section below. So this is obviously our very first video, and yep, let's hope you enjoy. So here, I am starting off by doing the wall of or the shape of the room. So it's like I made it kind of rectangle shape. I go with that kind of shape as I feel like I just want kind of basic for as it is a nursery, a baby. You don't want anything cool or modern because it's a baby. The baby years are quite limited in the game. You don't have a long time. There's not much you can do with a baby in a sense anyway in the game, as they took away the toddler years, which I was actually quite like a bit like, oh, there's so much you could do with having a toddler in the game. So I'm hoping they're gonna bring that back. But it's been 2 years since it's been released, and yet none of that has actually happened. So here I have just got the Get to Work expansion pack lights, the basic ones. I couldn't tell you what they're actually called, but just to kind of light up the room. Obviously, if you guys don't have the expansion packs, you can just use like the kid lights, or anything like that. When you download it from the gallery, you can just swap over some things. And I went with that kind of light wood because that really brightens up the room. As you can see, it looks a lot brighter than having a darker wood. Just because the way the light bounces off it, and I just think it makes the whole room, in a sense, a lot nicer. Now I'm going with a boys theme. I was going to go with a girls theme, but then I thought, no, let's do a nice light blue. Because I guess you could probably have a girl in a nice light blue room, but obviously when it comes to babies, light blue for boys and light pink for girls, or baby blue and baby pink. So here I am adding a little rug. Looking for a rug to add so I can make a reading corner. And how when you were younger, very young, parents would read you a story to sleep. So you would have a little chair in your nursery, and a little rug. Some toys scattered around that area, and a bookcase. So that's what I'm going for. And I couldn't find like a chair I was looking for. I wasn't sure because some of the chairs don't really match, but I end up going for a nice comfy chair from that one that I end up picking. Is actually it's a nice. I don't know if it goes in with the room. You guys can change that, but it was the only one that I could find that I felt, a mum who's maybe breastfeeding. Obviously, this is a game, guys. And stuff, sitting down reading a book or something, whatever, it's what I felt was great. Then, going through the bookcases, I thought, no, I didn't like that bookcase because I felt as though that's like 3 different blues in the one room. Didn't like it, so I just went for the plain white one, as I felt that kind of tied in with the light colours. I wanted to keep the colours pretty light in this room build, as it's baby, you don't want to have black and stuff, you don't want to have dark colours, you want it to be a light, kind of almost colourless kind of room. You don't want to have all these colours that you have in maybe you're like in a teenage room or something, so you want to keep it pretty clean and simple. And I'm messing around with some windows, but I decided against going for a window right now, as I couldn't find one that I liked. I did try out some of these small modern windows, but then I thought, your house on The Sims will be different. If this is a room, so when you add it into a house, you don't want to go and have to edit my windows, and you might have it in an area where you can't have windows, in a sense. So I did put one window in at the end of the video, near the end of the video. I messed around with some of the placements and stuff there, and I thought, no, I don't like that. So again, I just uh, didn't put in any of the windows. Um, that I picked, like, because I was trying to get like a window to fit like there, and I couldn't find, like, that one was turned out to be too long, and I couldn't be bothered to look, because I was just like, no, I don't want windows. So I ended up undoing that, because I felt like you either have loads of windows in a room or like none. I accidentally undid that, but Case didn't mean to do that. So, like, we're already quite a bit into the video, and we've not got a lot done. You might think, oh, come on, do some more. But right now, I was just going to make the room a wee bit smaller. I end up making it a wee bit smaller, just to make it a lot nicer. Just to make it a bit smaller, a bit more compact, and it means I don't have to worry about having space left with nothing in it. So I messed around by putting some toys around that area. I tried to put them in a kind of manner where it doesn't look like it's been placed down. Each one's been placed individually in that place for a certain reason. It's not, it's just toys mess around with, baby plays with toys and stuff. And you might think, oh, you've not even placed the bed yet, so where's the baby going to sleep? At the back there, opposite end of the reading corner. That's not the final placement for it, because I remember my little cousin, when she was a baby, her room had like soft padding around about her bed, like her crib, and it was like a soft padding seat that was like connected to the wall. And I remember seeing it in the TV shows. One, I'm like, I'd quite like to do that. So, there I'm like thinking, oh my gosh, where is it? What is it? That, because I was like looking for through furniture. I'm like, no, it's not that. And then I did the move objects cheat there, and so I was looking around for the thing. I didn't know where it would come under, and like I don't know. I knew it was a seat, and I was looking through the seats. I couldn't find it, so I ended up just going to the search bit and looking through there. There was one from it's from the base game. I decided to just use. There was another one, but that was not from the base game, which was from Perfect Patio. And I didn't. I know it's party Life of the Party, or yeah, the Life of the Party or something. The party pack. And I ended up I didn't like it because it came in too bright a colour. So I thought no, and so I was looking around for a bit, and then I do eventually find it, and I pick it in a nice kind of bluey greeny colour. Yeah, so it's that one. I was gonna go for that one, and then I thought no, I didn't like it. I was like, nah, I didn't like it. So I decided to go for the other one, because that one looks like it wouldn't really fit in with the room. It's too grand in a sense, so I just went for the more basic shape one, and I did that, and then I messed around with the placement of it. I wasn't sure what kind of shape, if I wanted it in an L shape or not. I did go for the L shape, as you'll see in a moment. Sorry guys, I've just got a chest infection, so my cough is a bit annoying. But yeah, so I did go for the L shape. I was considering, like, do I make it the same length both sides? No. And I then actually move, like, I see, do I like it like that? And I decided, and I didn't like it like that at all. And so I move it so it's together nicely. And then I move the baby's bed, so it's going at a kind of angle. I felt like if it slots in the corner of that, kind of angling out, it just felt a bit cozier in a sense. And then I add another one just to finish off that wall, so it's like all completed. And and then that blue, there's a really nice. I get a toy, I think, in the kids area section. I go for like I go for teddy bears, like the big ones, where like the kids can talk to them and stuff. So a lot of this stuff is interchangeable. So when the baby does reach the kid's years, you can easily just swap over some furniture um sell some of your furniture, swap it over, and not have to spend too much, you know. So this is what I was kind of going for. So there I placed one of the teddy bears. I was looking for some other teddy bears similar to that. But then I decided just to go for some smaller toys, and then another big toy in the corner there. And I didn't use any custom content in this video, but if I do use custom content in a video, I will put it in the description box below where you can find it. So as you can see, I'm messing around with this dragon, which it's not a dragon, it's a dinosaur, and it goes really really well with that. I was pleased how well that matched, and then I went with the teddy bear. I was just using the move objects cheat to get it so I can move up the height, and it worked really well. And I felt, honestly, I feel like if I did have that type of room, I would probably be a bit creeped out. But you know what? It's Sims. It's Sims. I think that explains it all. So yeah. I'm just right now. I'm just messing around with some other smaller toys. Like I couldn't figure out where the front of that toy was, so I was like doing that a few times. Like, where's the front of this toy? Trying to decide, and going with a llama as well. Wasn't sure if I'd already used that toy or not, and yeah. So obviously the reason I am doing that is because I didn't want to have another big huge teddy bear. That I felt that no, and then I ended up placing it there. Was there's a wee bit of space, and I feel like that's pretty much completed. And then I think this is the part when I get some big paintings that I mess around with the size of the paintings, resizing them to a size that I feels right. And there I'm deciding where I want some of the wall stickers. I get really annoyed because it shows up as the wall sticker as being blue in the little option to recolour it, but it changes it to white. So I don't know what's wrong there. So, but I'm just messing around with the colour, and I think I decided with going with probably white. I think white for the bunnies, and I resize them up so they're a nice big size. I feel like the size that it originally comes in, it's too small for the wall, so I go with that size and size down. Sorry, and I then get some like some clouds in the moon, as I feel like that just adds to the nighttime effect. I don't know. I was going and I made it like a shade darker. I ended up just as I felt like that was really well, and I like that because it's like sky in a way. So and then I go and I get these paintings. I do have them like resized up so there's like two on each side, and then I decide I didn't like that, and I like them the original size. As you'll see, I'm like messing around with the size of it because you know I in a house build I did a room pretty similar to this, except some like quite similar, and I had that two on that side and two on the other side quite big, and I'm just working out to make sure the placement's in the same place, but I don't go for that as yeah, I really don't like it. And I just felt like it's a bit like having a huge painting is quite a bit much. I like them the original size. I did decide that before I click on the third one. I'm like looking back between it, and I'm like, no, I don't like this. So I do have the four paintings. I still use the four paintings. So I just like no, I'm just like no, I don't like that. So I do use the four paintings in their original size, and I've put it into kind of square. I was thinking of maybe doing like two, like the diagonal way, like so it's like kind of checkered. So like one the greeny tealy colour, then one maybe a different colour. But then I couldn't find, like I was just like nah, I don't like that, and so I decided not to do that. So here just placing the height chart up, and I do decide because there's animals there. I put another dinosaur there. I might take that out the final product. I don't know. But I decide because there's animals there. I decided I want to put two trees there to add to the kind of animal effect of this room. It's kind of I don't know how to describe it, like a zoo themed room, but it's not zoo themed. Just an animal themed room. And I'm trying to figure out the placement of this. The wall sticker there. It's number one mum wall stick, I think it's called. I think that's what it's called, and I'm just moving that bookcase around a bit, just as to get it fitted properly. And I'm thinking move those paintings because there's a little bit under, and I decided no, it'd be a lot easier if I just moved that one in, the other wall decal sticker closer to it. And my next step is actually getting a drawer. And I go with the light blue and white. And I just use the Alt key so I can ignore the grid lines and get it in centered. And that is pretty. I think that's it. Like about done. I just add a door, and then I add another window. I think that's. Yeah, I add a clear door because like when you've got a young kid, especially a baby. I don't know. I just added a clear door because I felt as a young kid as a baby won't be able to make sure they're not up to anything without having to actually go in the room and stuff. So yeah. And I'm just looking for the bay window. I couldn't find the bay window before. Like obviously there was that big one I tried, but it was like way too big for the room and didn't go. So I was looking to see if maybe it was in different of the size ranges, and then I actually ended up finding it. It's down at the bottom, I think, like of the window section, and I end up finding it, and I'm like, I put it. I end up making the room actually a bit bigger as it's uneven and I can't use the Alt key to ignore the grid lines for this specific window. So it really annoys me that it's not even. So I do just expand the room by one more square. Yeah. As you can see, it's and it just actually makes the room a wee bit bigger, and it takes me a while to realise that there's something missing there. It does actually take me a while. And then I actually do finally realise, oh, something's missing there. I'm like, what? I undo to see if I'd maybe moved it or something. And then I realised, no, it's because the room's been expanded. So I add it again. And I was thinking of adding like a night. I do actually add a nightstand. I do, and I add like the mobile, like the hanging thing, which is what's hanging up. And, you press or you pull something and it spins around and makes a noise. Yeah, so I noticed this after I placed the mobile, that's missing, and I just replace it. I just make sure it's like to the best I can get it, and I just turn around and make sure it looks okay. Then go to add a small dresser with a little light on it. Keeping up with my theme, obviously me being the sophisticated panda, I add a panda light, so which I thought was kind of cool. And then I thought like the actual room itself looked a bit bare, so I do add resize up that dinosaur blank rug, and I placed it down to feel like just the floor felt bare in a way. And one thing I do say is I do not like the carpets. If you're wondering, I feel like if I added the carpet, it might have made the bed a wee bit more cozy, look a wee bit more cozier, and the room a wee bit more cozier. But I don't like the carpets in the game. They just look really bad. Like, and I don't like how you don't get the colour swatches anymore. But here, as you can see, I've got one of the basic desk drawers. I don't know why I didn't. I go for the plain white one, and then as you can see, I add in the panda, little bedside lamp there, and I'm quite happy with the finished result, as it looks like a really young kid's room. And I don't know, I just feel like it adds to the kind of sense of a kid. So this is the room build finished. It will be uploaded to the gallery later on today, so you can go download it and add it to your houses. Now the reason I didn't add a lot of windows was because I can't deal with windows. I see people like spending like half an hour trying to get like the right windows on their videos and stuff, and it's just like no, I don't have the patience for that. So I just added one bay window where like the seating was, like the reading area, as I felt like a bay window when you're reading and the light coming in and you get in your lap and you're reading the story. I just felt like it needed to be there. And I was messing around like maybe trying to get curtains, but no curtains would fit that window size. I was looking, there was none. And also the curtains in the game are really bad because you can't, once you've got a curtain on, you can't open the curtain, like get it so the curtain goes up, the curtain stays there, so you can't close the curtains like those ones. So it's just kind of pointless piece of detail, kind of. Well, I mean, in some house builds it's okay, but like if you got them on your windows and then you're like, oh, it's dark inside, I don't want to waste my Sims money. Can I open up the blinds? Then you have to end up selling the blinds so you can get light. But yeah, I look for like blinds. And I contemplate why there's no good blinds in the game. So this is basically the end of the video now. So if you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel because obviously it's a new channel. Hopefully this video gets at least 10 likes. And I was just wondering, the next video I want to do is a Minecraft/Sims video. It's I found a mod pack on TechIt, and it's for the Sims 100 Baby Challenge. So you got to do it in Minecraft, obviously. So if you guys do like that idea, post it in the comments below. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully you did enjoy this video.